Hi everybody, this is Marleen Smith and welcome to Marleen's Cooking. About a week ago, I shared with you that I am vegan, that I live by a plant-based whole foods diet. Actually, it's a lifestyle. I don't like to call it a diet. It's a lifestyle because it is much more than what I eat. And I promised you that I'll be sharing some vegan meals with you from time to time. Many of you are familiar with my face from doing the Reflect, Inspire and Motivate videos. Last time I did a vegan cheese or cheese sauce, whichever you choose to call it. Today I'll be sharing with you Almond Nut Butter, as my granddaughter cutely calls it, almond peanut butter, because she's so familiar with the peanut butter. Today we'll only be using 2 ingredients, and that can even be minimized to 1 ingredient depending on if you use salt or not. We'll be using 3 cups of roasted almonds and half teaspoon of salt. If you are not a user of salt, you don't have to use the salt. First, we take 3 cups of almonds and we put them in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes and we heat them up. In doing this, the heat from the oven will wake up the oil in the almonds, so therefore we wouldn't need to use any oil. In many of our butters that we buy from the stores, such as the peanut butters and the almond nut butters and the cashew nut butters, they're all filled with oils and sugar and preservatives. This homemade recipe would not involve any of those things, so it is safe. I would say it's very healthy. So I have gone ahead and roasted my almonds in a baking sheet. 3 cups required, and this is I did that to save time. So this is 2 cups. And this is 1 cup, which makes it 3 cups. Now bear in mind, you're using a food processor, and we have to be very cautious because we can get overheating, so we have to be patient. I'll just add my half teaspoon of salt. This is about my half teaspoon of salt, and I'm using sea salt. And I'll start by pulsing it. Here the almonds are beginning to break down. Here it is at the stage where it resembles almond meal or almond flour. It's fine and coarse. So we keep going, but we're cautious because we're using a food processor and we don't want to have a burnout. At this stage, I will stop the food processor and I would use my wooden spoon, or if you have a spatula, to rake the almond from the sides of the food processor, get everything back down inside. Here we go again. It's beginning to take on a different look now. It's beginning to look moist because the oil from the almonds have been released and it's beginning to have a different look, a different texture. Here it is. It's looking smooth and it's beginning to look like the almond butter. And by the way, it's smelling so delicious and tempting. Look at the texture. Look at the color. It's getting there. Now we don't want to overwork our food processor, but of course we want to have a good finished product. So I'll go for a few more seconds. In my estimation, I think it's complete. I think it's finished. Yes, it is. Now let me tell you, the aroma coming from this food processor is ooh. And look at the texture. Great texture. It can drop off the spoon, which means it's not too stiff. It's not too stiff. It's great and quite perfect for your toast, or if you don't want to toast your bread, maybe you're not a lover of toast, you can just spread it on your bread. And if you're like me and you snack on things like sliced apple, sliced celery sticks, carrot sticks, or you can just put it into your oatmeal cereal. So let's see how much of this it amounted to. Now you can store your almond nut butter in a container with a lid. Make sure that it is airtight. I store such things in mason jars, and the mason jar has a lid and it keeps it fresh. It's airtight, it keeps it fresh. This almond butter can last on the fridge for about a month. So let's see how much we got from today's almond butter. Doesn't that look just inviting and delicious? This should give you a full jar. The last time I did it, it gave me a full jar. And this can save you some money also, because I've been into the store just to check on the prices, and it's very expensive in the stores. And if you're buying the organic, it's even more expensive. Okay, I've taken out the majority of it. I don't want the video to be too lengthy, but at least you got an idea of how much you would get from 3 cups of almonds. There's still some more in there, but I will take that out later. And here is the finished product. Great color, great texture, and great taste. Delicious. Very natural. If you don't want to use the salt, you don't have to use the salt. Now, almonds are not only delicious, but they're very tasty, but they are very nutritious. Almonds are a source of vitamin E, a great source of vitamin E, copper, magnesium, and a high quality protein food. They also contain high levels of healthy unsaturated fatty acids, along with high levels of bioactive molecules such as fiber and vitamins and minerals and antioxidants, which can help prevent cardiovascular heart diseases. So you can try it at home. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Now you stay tuned to my channel on YouTube and keep watching me on Facebook, and I can bring you some great recipes which I do at home for myself. I prepare things from scratch. I do my own hummus. I do my own tahini. I do my own the one with the avocado and so on. It's not coming to me, but things like dips and sauces and dressings and so on. And I believe next week I will bring you another vegan recipe again. So stay tuned and keep on watching the other videos. Reflect, inspire, and motivate with Marleen Smith. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to watch my video again. Have a fantastic day. Until next time, stay positive.